number 9, 184 pounds. Iowa already locked up this duel.
I mean, this is the marquee matchup, though. This is what everyone was excited to see when we saw the brackets come out, was Sinclair and Angelo Ferrari.
Yeah, Aeoden Sinclair, man, he's so good in the scrambles, great arm drags, can wrestle in a lot of positions, and Angelo Ferrari, really solid single leg, but just a smart wrestler, good all the way around, so hard to score on. We saw him last year defeat
Have
Dustin
these two
Plott.
wrestled in college at all, or high school at all?
I don't believe so. I don't believe they've ever
so
wrestled.
either. I feel like if they did, we would have heard all about it.
Right. And this is going to tell us a lot about, can Aeoden Sinclair challenge the top guys at this weight? Is he a national title contender? We've already kind of made up our mind about Angelo, and looks like we got a little eye poke to start. Aeoden Sinclair defeated Max McAnally in one match over the summer, the freestyle side of things.
Aeoden Sinclair, an AWA boy, I knew him a little bit back when I was coaching with Wisconsin and near and around the Askren Brothers. I tell you what, they have a wealth of incredible athletes that are in this event here as well as across the country. It's a great program, top to bottom, AWA.
How big was Aeoden when you were there?
I mean, he was still bigger, but not this big, not even close. He was like in the middleweights, and now he's a tank.
Yeah.
As is Angelo Ferrari. I think what's exciting about this is just what you said. We know what we're getting with Angelo Ferrari, as we saw his matches last year, and Aeoden Sinclair, you know, we know how good he is and was in high school, and you know, I think everybody's eager to see, you know, where he's at, and this is a pretty good litmus test for him early November.
Yeah, we already saw Aeoden try that arm drag. Angelo caught the underhook.
Early eye poke, man. I wonder how that affects Ferrari.
Oh, wow.
Great re-attack by Sinclair. Ferrari, he's good here, and he is flexible.
Aeoden really did. What a great job.
I don't know if
around.
I've seen anybody have Ferrari's leg all the way in the air. Jesus, he just
pulls it out. Wow.
That's just, I'm not sure. There must have been a feel there, because Sinclair, he kind of didn't fight to keep that. He let him kick that out. So there must have been a feel there he didn't like. But talk about a great little quick counter re-attack to a single leg by Sinclair. That was impressive.
Yeah, it just floated around to the ankle. And
so far, the story of this duel is the tenacity on the counter-offensive side by both teams. I mean, very, very, very stingy wrestling.
40 seconds to go here in the first. Only committed attack was that single by Angelo and the counter by Aeoden.
One of the beauties of high-level Division I college wrestling, I think, is just that the stinginess of athletes and being willing to go to the far ends to not give up scores is very impressive at high-level D1, the defensive side.
Yeah, there's been so many times in this duel where we think, oh, this guy, he's in on the legs, looking to finish. And
no, not just like holding onto the legs, but like leg in the air or corner.
And there you see Coach Tom Brands, his 20th season as the head coach. What was he like as a head coach for you, Matt?
I mean, talk about a guy who knows everything there is to know about winning. And doing it the right way, ultimately. Doing it the traditional way, and just putting in the time, putting in the effort. He was incredible to have as my coach, and I owe a lot to that man. As well as Terry and Ryan Morningstar. You know, they run a great squad, and they have for well over a decade together now, yeah.
And Aeoden Sinclair goes down in the second period. Ferrari putting on a ride. And you see just the intelligence of Ferrari there. Drops down to an ankle, the count starts, then brings it up, covers the body, avoids giving up the stall call.
He looks calm. He really does. It looks like he's very comfortable in this place, this position, which is a good sign out of a freshman, you know.
Yeah, and you've heard, I've heard Ben Askren call Aeoden a wrestling genius. He's a genius, and so the wrestling IQ out there on the mat right now is just through the roof.
I love Ben Askren. His passion for his athletes is pretty cool.
And there's the escape, and he gets it with 50 seconds of riding time. So at this point in the match, riding time not a factor. Can either wrestler find their way to a takedown here in the closing minute of the second period?
You see Gabe Arnold over there, a previous 84-pounder for Iowa. He's down on a knee. Looks like he's ready to get in on that wrestling. He's kind of helping Coach Ferrari. Always cool to see.
Yeah, and that's one of the the compliments you've heard of Gabe Arnold over and over again. Even last year when Angelo was out there, it's like, man, that's my brother, that's my teammate. I'm gonna cheer him on. I want him to win. And so, obviously, competitive guys, but also, they care about their teammate.
It's one of the things to appreciate about this dual meet tournament is you get to see that.
Yeah.
You don't see that in tournaments. They're not allowed to. So here you got a teammate who's essentially your competitor, and he's living vicariously through you, wanting to see you beat this opponent.
And there's the second period. So
about what we expected so far.
Yeah, it feels like, hey, this is going to be one takedown, and this is maybe go to overtime. Who's going to find the edge here? And I think we've learned a little bit about Aeoden Sinclair. He's ready to go right now, right? He's ready to challenge for a national title this year at 104 pounds.
Oh yeah. Ferrari getting up into his feet from a tripod. I could see Sinclair working hard to ride.
Yeah,
Spoke too soon.
Ferrari, credit to Ferrari there, right? Does a great job getting up, finding that space and getting the escape. So 1-1, riding time not a factor. Minute 30 to go in this one. We saw Angelo take that single leg attempt and the counter for Aeoden. So that's got to be in the back of Ferrari's mind.
100%. But he's already a pretty careful wrestler, so I don't imagine he's going to take that same exact shot in that same situation again and give Sinclair the opportunity to counter. But same thing for Sinclair. He's got to figure out a way to get back to those legs if he wants to win this match. And I hate to say it, but we very well could see another overtime match. Neither one of these guys really putting themselves out there at risk. Another nice shot. Sinclair looking for the re-attack. See, Ferrari did a lot better job there.
And I know this is November 15th in a dual meet. This feels like an NCAA quarterfinal, an NCAA semifinal, where neither guy wants to give up an inch. It's that competitive.
When I was a freshman, I wrestled Andrew Long 4 times throughout the year.
Yeah.
And only 2 of those were dual meets, but only one of them was our regular dual meet, and that's the beauty of what this event does is it gives more opportunities to see those high-level matchups throughout the year, and I think it brings more excitement for the fans.
Right, yeah.
We want to see, I'm a fan. I want to see, you're a fan. You want to see these matchups more than just at the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, and it just creates another storyline. So we have now Aeoden Sinclair, Angelo Ferrari, 1-1 in the third in November. And so this is going to carry us through to March. Are these guys going to wrestle again this year? Probably not. But
at least we get to see it before March.
We get to see it
pretty
here.
awesome.
And with 184, even at this tournament, you got Max McAnally, you got Zach Ryder over on the mat over on mat 3, Brock Mantanona. So the 184 landscape, we're going to learn so much about this weight class this weekend. And cleaned up, ready to go. 33 seconds in this one.
We're back out at. Sometimes the breaks, I like them as a fan. I hated them as an athlete because I just wanted to wrestle nonstop.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to appreciate them because then these guys, they kind of pick it up right after. They get a quick little breather, and then they're back at it like with extra fire.
Yeah, and for this one, looks like we're going to be going to the overtime.
Aeoden Sinclair has done a very good job with whatever his game plan was, and I've noticed he has kept Ferrari in this extended single / front headlock position where he's looking for quick go-behinds right to a re-attack. He's done a really good job. I imagine, he's looking to expose that if Ferrari's going to shoot and stay on his knees, he's going to get him to recover and come back to his feet and take his shot during that moment.
Yeah, a little bit of slickness on the mat here.
It's where you got to love the Brands brothers. I heard them. You hear the little things. I need like 50 towels out here. They don't like this downtime.
Yeah,
you need all the towels out here so we can clean it up super fast and get back going. The lack of patience when weird things happen. They want to see wrestling.
Yeah, and to your point about Sinclair, every time Angelo attacks, it's almost like he's in danger. It's almost like Sinclair makes it real uncomfortable for him when he's underneath.
Angelo also, we haven't seen him get in really deep yet, and that's where he's, incredible. If he gets those hands locked above the thigh or above the knee, he's pretty tough to. Here we go. Here we go.
Sinclair takes over the top.
Ferrari's good here, really good, but man, talk about some tough counter wrestling. And we know Ferraris, all of them, they're strong. And he ain't giving this up easy, but Sinclair is wrestling lights out right now. Nothing yet though. Ferrari, he ain't giving it up easy. Looking to build back up. Yep. And there's the re-attack. Here's a roll.
Sinclair.
Still nothing.
Wow. Both wrestlers just laying it out there.
That just goes to show you the IQ of both of these guys.
Amazing scramble position.
Ooh, a little duck under attempt. And back to a front headlock. Ferrari, he's backing out on his knees a little bit. He's got to circle in here. Don't let him drive you out. We don't need a stall call here.
How Sinclair didn't give up the takedown, and then how Ferrari
that was incredible
defended.
By
just amazing.
Both guys. Aeoden Sinclair had multiple opportunities, as did Angelo Ferrari, to win this match in that sequence. And 20 seconds left. High likelihood we're going to double overtime. Look at you see AJ Ferrari right there on a knee, supporting little brother. That's awesome, man.
Nebraska getting ready to wrestle the next round. Angelo in on the single leg. Time winding down, and that's going to do it. Time runs out.
That's cool to see, two brothers, two different schools.
Yeah.
And he's right there with the Hawk team supporting his brother. It's always good to see.
Man, 1-1, but what a flurry there. Just incredible. Ferrari's choice in the first set of tiebreaker is going to go underneath. AJ's coaching him.
I do give, slight advantage based on the match, slight advantage to Sinclair here. He did ride him a little bit. It's a caution for Ferrari, his first one, I believe. But slight advantage, he rode him a little bit, but both guys really didn't have a major problem getting out, so it's just a matter of if anybody can stick it to him for 30 seconds.
Yeah, I believe it was Angelo who had riding time. After
slick.
Yeah, the mat's slick there. So just 10 seconds of riding time. So Aeoden Sinclair going to need to get out in less than 10 seconds.
Yeah, however this pans out, hats off to both guys. This is, like you said, this could be a preview of,
quarterfinal, semifinal, NCAA finals, right?
Yeah, a high-level NCAA tournament matchup.
And
they're going to wipe the mats off quick.
Yeah, Matt's getting a little slick there.
You can see Ferrari. It's like, oh, my God.
And now if you're, if I'm looking at this, it's from a an unbiased perspective, I feel like Angelo's in the driver's seat here with his IQ,
Well,
the way he's been able to drop down the legs.
The way I
ride
see
out.
it, I mean, obviously he has to get 10 seconds of riding
Right.
time. At that point, you have to make a decision of are you going to ride and put yourself in precarious positions to try to win it now, or are you going to be smart, and if he's on his feet, you're cutting him and, hey, we're going to go at it again for 2 minutes.
And there he drops
And he
down.
he can't afford this. Yeah.
Oh.
So
Sinclair
again,
almost gets the escape.
he cannot afford this here, or now he'll have to ride him out. So he's going to have to ride him out.
But he's got 1 second of riding time.
So it's going to be 2-2. He has a second of riding time, so he can't. Is that not?
I believe that was his first stall call.
Oh,
That was his first stall call.
okay. I thought there was another one. Okay. I thought there had been one.
So Aeoden gets to his feet, and there's the escape. They can't afford another stall call.
Whoa, slippery.
Sinclair comes forward, gets the single leg, but Angelo Ferrari gets the win. 7 seconds of
That's the
riding
margin
time.
right now.
7 seconds.
In November, our margin is 7 seconds. Both guys, that was a great match.
Incredible match.
Ferrari kind of not shaking his head, but he's not fully satisfied with that, and you know Sinclair isn't, but